Welcome to Teamsters Local 25 Annual Workers Memorial Day. On behalf of President Sean M. O'Brien, I hope this message finds you and your family healthy and safe. As the pandemic continues, today marks the second year that we recognize as Workers Memorial Day virtually. April 28th recognizes the date that the Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA, went into effect, promising every worker the right to safe working conditions on the job. 2021 is also the 50th anniversary of the OSHA Act. The Teamsters, together with other unions, fought hard to make OSHA a reality, and we continue to work hard to make sure the law provides the best protection for workers. But the work is not done. Thousands of workers continue to die because of dangerous working conditions. Since March of 2020, over 550,000 have died, and close to 31 million have become ill from COVID-19 in the United States. Many of these are frontline and essential workers, including Teamster members. COVID-19 has shined an even brighter light on the importance of safety working conditions. We have spent the past year fighting to make sure that our frontline workers have PPE to help them stay safe on the job. Sadly, some of our largest companies were not prepared or equipped to offer these simple protections like hand sanitizers, masks, and gloves to their workers. We must work hard every day, not just on Workers' Memorial Day, to hold companies accountable and to fight for better working conditions. It's why we must unite to pass the Protecting the Right to Organize Act. The PRO Act would give the tens of millions of workers who want to form a union a fair path to do so. Today we come together to remember those Teamster members who we have lost to workplace injuries in the past, as well as all the workers who have died in the workplace this past year, including those from COVID-19. These men and women must not be forgotten. Today is about them. Today we honor the life of Teamster Local 25 member Mark Gautreaux, who was killed on October 3rd, 2019 after his injury sustained in a motor vehicle accident while working for UPS. Mark was 51 years old and a 17-year Teamster member. He began as a package car sorter and then a package car driver. Mark's name is now engraved on the Teamster Local 25 Memorial Stone. He joins other Teamster Local 25 members that have died on the job. The Memorial Stone stands tall as a tribute to these workers, but also a call to action to never forget their sacrifice. People like Mark are the reason we fight and will continue to fight. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Greg Dodd, Chairman of the Teamsters Local 25 Futures Committee. Today I'm going to read the official statement from the Teamsters President on Workers' Memorial Day. In the United States, Canada, and many other countries, Workers' Memorial Day is when we remember and honor our fallen brothers and sisters in the labor movement. It is a time to look back and mourn for workers killed and injured on the job, as well as a time to look ahead and engage in fighting for safe working places for all. Each year, the Teamsters Union and trade unionists worldwide recognize April 28th as Workers' Memorial Day, an international day of remembrance and action for workers who have died, been injured, or made ill or disabled from their work. Millions of workers in the private sector and public sectors, including Teamster members, suffer injuries and illnesses, and thousands lose their lives to preventable workplace injuries and illnesses. 50 years ago, on April 28th, thanks to the labor movement's efforts, the Occupational Safety and Health Act went into effect with the promise of protecting the safety and health of workers. Public employees in many states are still not covered by those protections, and much work remains to be done today and every day. This year's observance will be especially difficult. The unprecedented physical, economic, and mental toll of the COVID-19 pandemic on millions of workers, families, and communities cannot be overstated. As essential workers, most Teamster members have been at the forefront of keeping the economy running while battling the risk of exposure to the highly transmissible virus and the absence of adequate protective measures. The pandemic has also highlighted the long-standing inequity and discrimination where communities of color, low-income families, and essential workers have suffered a disproportionate share of illness and death. The IBT pledges to do everything within its power to strengthen workers' rights and protections and the freedom to organize for better and safer workplaces. We hope you will join us today on this historic day to honor fellow brother and sister workers everywhere, to renew the promise for safe jobs for all, by demanding employers and lawmakers to create good jobs that ensure the dignity and safety every worker deserves. Thank you.